With a heavy heart, after seeing 500 years of history behind me, I just mentioned and I showed these scribbles and graffiti and plastic bottles and everything that's thrown around to the security. They say, oh, no security, it's a big area. And they said, oh, they're using lipstick, makeup to write their love affairs on the walls. And I was charged 300 rupees to see all of that. Sadly, this is the reality. And then one other security guy said, this is India. And if you have this mentality, and they say, oh yeah, this is the world, this is how it is, this is how the world is, and you carry on this way, we'll have nothing left. So this is Purana Quila. It says here, look, cited the plastic free zone. Any type of destruction or damage caused to the monument is an offense. The graffiti is an offense. Antisocial activity is an offense. Smoking and consumption of alcohol is not permitted. Your support of maintaining the site's ambience will be appreciated. The monument is our heritage. Please support and maintain the importance. Any type of damage or caused garden, trees or plants, flowers, etc. The monument's premises strictly prohibited. All the tourist visitors are requested to please maintain the decorum inside all of the places of monument. Kindly report unattended objects in abuse of below mentioned contact. There you go. It's very important, and all you will see is graffiti, plastic. There you go. It's all words. Look at this. Plastic bottle there. Plastic bottle here. Right? It says plastic free zone, but it's never plastic free zone because these folks do not care at all. Amazing monument. The notice showed that you should not have graffiti or plastic, but that's just a normal, right? Now I'll show you exactly where the graffiti is. There's graffiti. There's graffiti. There's graffiti. If you don't find graffiti in India about love stories, because I was charged 300 for being a foreigner. Huh? Yes, Govind. Next time, don't you come and write your name down. Look at all this. Look at the amount of plastic. This is at the entrance. It says, keep it all clean. No plastic, no rubbish, no litter. But look what we've got. What's wrong with these folks? History, this nation has gone through so much. You don't want to mess it up with all the plastic, do we? And it's a shame. Look, all this, all of this. And this is not immune to this nation, but it's a mess that's everywhere. Look at, it's a shame all the decorations, there's COVID, it's all the mosaics, all been peeled out. Thanks to international antique buyers and antique collectors from many periods. They've ruined these beautiful historical spaces, and I'm sad to say we've neglected for too long and carried on with absolute nonsense, in promoting nonsense for too long. Graffiti, desecration, defaced. Nobody sees this the way I see, with a heavy heart and a painful reality of where we are today with humanity, and it has always been this way, where the humanity has been there to destroy everything from the past to the future. No graffiti, no desecration of historical properties here in India. Quite the opposite, folks. Look at this. Quite the opposite. Sadly, all these lovers who turn up, it's graffitied out. Look at all this. It's crazy, man. Look at all this rubbish. Look at all this. Mad. This is how you keep this palace tidy. Absolute mess. Look. This is, the tourists don't see this. A real tourist don't, the real tourist will not see this. The traveler will see it, because this is crazy plastic bottles. I told you. Sadly, to see the reality, you walk with Purana. They come here for all sorts of love stories, forgetting. Look at all this. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. The desecration and the... This is part of... Thanks to... Look. It's truly unreal. Absolutely. Sad, very sad to see. Not only being destroyed by so many other rulers who came to this country, but it's now getting destroyed by their own people. I bet nobody's going to watch these videos because it doesn't show or share the real. Oh, beautiful. Look at these buildings. They stood for centuries. And now, not only in ruin, but the neglect is so big. So that beautiful. This is the capital city of India. And we've done this to this country. Oh. As a tourist, they take you to the front part, put you in the museum, and then take you out. Why don't you come with me, walk and see the... Oh, look at this. Look at this. See the... Wow. Wow. Oh, how beautiful is this? Stood mighty for 500 years or so. One empire after empire came here, took what they want to, build their own empires back somewhere else, and then let this nation, this land, desecrated, looted, pillaged, and the people today of this land are destroying, particularly the youngsters who come here to build their love relationship, all dodging along those little arches and little crevices of this massive complex. And the plastic, their love affair has been inscribed onto the walls that stood here for 500-600 years. And it's sad at the end, like I'm saying here, look. Inscribing their love affair, only to be messed up with more aberrancy in the future. It's just crazy. Oh, well, I had love affairs around the world. I never went and put my name down anywhere. I didn't engrave my name anywhere. Yeah, so they come bring their rubbish. Look. Look. They sit around, enjoy, I'm sure, in there with all sorts of nonsense that would have gone in. Just jump down and, yeah, have their love, affection, and 5 minutes joy. If they were not careful enough, lifetime, look, slippers broken. Look at all this. What an utter mess of it's all these plastic. Before they used to, they chew this stuff, right? Now they're in a plastic package. Everything is plastic now. Oh, look at this. Look at this, folks. Look at these palaces. Whoa. Unreal. Very sad. It's Arabic script. And look what they've done to the wall. Chipped, taken that star art, chipped, taken piece by piece, scribbled. Now they're building all the flimsy rubbish, ignoring and neglecting all of this beautiful structures and history. Look at that. Look at this ornate. It's unreal. Pigeons are now ruling these palaces. So sad. So much history, so much wealth is generated out of this land, and yet people have forgotten. People have forgotten everything, and they're pursuing fake, unpredictable realities, fake, unreasonable, unpredictable future, blind by the true sense of reality and the history and the land, what it did, what it provided for the millions, billions, for over millennia, eons they've done to the marble. No graffiti, right? Here, I'm showing you the graffiti. It's crazy. Desecration is crazy. No value because there's no education. Simple as that. All the desecration and mess that we find on our planet is a basic and fundamental education that is lacking. And that's where we are ending up in Europe at the present time. Lack of education in Europe is causing the European historical cities to be in ruins, graffiti, desecrated, defaced. It's called uneducated current and new generation. Lack in education, lack of respect, lack of respect for the very land they live upon. So here we are. Is there any of this be left for the lovers who come and write all those? For their children of the future, will they have this building left? Will R and J love affair for their future, whoever they produce, will this last for their children to appreciate? Well, they didn't. They saw it as a little corner to hide away from their parents, like that couple there, like them. There are all those couples hanging out, paying 50 rupees to get in. And this is what they do. This is what they do. Love hearts and scribbling and defacing and graffitiing the historical marble facades that stood here for so long. With such pride, such mighty power of history, and it's fading away, losing. Not a single monument is spared from graffiti and inscriptions of lovers inscriptions on all Indian monuments. It's a shame, a disgraceful shame that they do this to these beautiful monuments. Shameful citizens of this land who does this.